Hi, today this is our first explore for some time because we've finally been released from lockdown, and what we're trying to find is the Bryn Teifi railway tunnel. We've looked for this on the map, and as you can see we think we're on the site of the old tracks, and this looks like it could have been a platform. There was also a small station here called Bryn Teifi Station, and by looking at the chip-ins down there, it does look very much like this is the platform, and we're hoping to follow what was the track bed along and see if we can find the tunnel that goes under the road. If Colin's to turn around the other way, you can see that it's actually being filled in by the looks of it, because this looks like it's quite fresh and it's been filled in with rubble. I also read somewhere online that there's a possibility of making a public footpath that goes along here some other way. So let's have a look. This is obviously the end of the platform because it slopes down onto the track bed. We can get quite a good view from here. You can see the platform edge. If you were to carry on in this direction, you'd end up at Pencadder Junction, Pencadder Station, and then the tunnel, which we did try and find once, but we were unable to access it. One day we're going to try again from the other way and see if we can get in the other entrance. There's something here. Supposedly online it said there was some concrete base which would have held equipment. Possibly that might have been it. You can see there's a really old metal bolt. I don't know if maybe it was a little hut, because there's a big slab and a base. It obviously was something to do with the railway. It's kind of muddy. We just parked a bit further up, and there's just a road and some bungalows, which are exactly where the old station used to be. So there's really absolutely nothing left of the station to show you. We're trying to keep on the chip-ins here because it's really boggy. So yeah, as I said, there's nothing left of the station at all. It's just some bungalows and a private dead-end lane. And the grass verge we walked along, where we parked our car, we worked out was actually the site of the track. And it's just been turned into grass with benches on it. So how far this goes, I don't know. As I said, I did read it was going to be turned into a public footpath. That doesn't look very promising. Oh, I can see the tunnel. There's a little wren. Looks like it could be open. I have brought a torch. It's not very long, I don't think. It goes onto the road, and the building above, I think, is the old pub, which is now closed and for sale. There's quite a lot of the chip-ins left. Once you get onto this and off the mud, it's quite nice. So if you'd carried on going this way, it would have eventually taken you to Lampeter, we think, and then the other side of Lampeter would have been Derry Ormond, which was the little station that we filmed in one of our previous explores, which I can update you on now. Derry Ormond has now been sold, and planning has been put in to turn the old station building into a holiday home. I don't quite know how that's going to work, because there's still talk of this being reopened, and the trains running from Carmarthen to Aberystwth, because at the moment there's a great big gap in the middle of Wales which has no railway at all. I can see it looks like it's sealed at the other end. That's quite a nice tunnel. It's a funny shape actually, isn't it? Because it goes back in at the bottom. I was expecting it to be, you know, straight over like a semicircle, but it actually tapers in at the bottom. There's a nice keystone at the top of the entrance. Watch the mud. Oh, looks quite... Hello, there's a baby blackbird. Oh, little dear, look. Hello. It's just crawling into that stuff. Oh no! Dead one. You didn't have to show that. I might have trod on it. That must be its sibling, because this one has just gone in the bushes, exactly the same size as that. It's just gone under that bush. Poor little thing. Must have fell out of the nest. This has obviously been picked up a long time. I don't know what the number means. That number must be something to do with the tunnel, mustn't it? I don't really know enough about railways. But yeah, it's a lovely tunnel. I'm going to put the torch on, and we know we can't get all the way through because I can see it's gated at the end, but we'll have a look. Oh, I don't even need a torch. It's only a short one. Oh, the echo. Oh, look at that. Look at the cool brick ceiling. It's quite cold in here. Look at this thing. It's like an iron bar, and I don't know what that would have been. Interesting. Look at the way that it's changing the building. You've got these big, massive slabs, and then you've got the brick over the top, and when it gets to here, there's a definite line. It changes from the big, massive slabs to bricks and cement. I wonder why that would be. It's got three different types of building material. It's got the bricks on the roof, the big slabs, and then the slate with the cement in between it. Nice white stone. I might pick that up for my garden, I reckon. That's quite modern. There's a marker there, but obviously it's reflective. That's more modern. I wonder if there's any bats or anything cool. I doubt it. Someone's been marking it up. If anyone knows the purpose for these wall markings, let me know. Yeah, it's weird. But no idea what all that would have been. Because it's fairly recent. So I reckon now we must be right underneath that pub, or underneath the road. The walls are running in water. Three. This must flood, because you can see all that mud and leaf debris. trying to put some drainage at one time to stop it flooding by the looks of it. It's quite mucky at this end. Ugh. You can see some blackbirds kicking off about something on the other side. It's very mushy. So there we are. Here's the other end of the cutting. There's a load of rubbish in here. And the other end of the drainage tunnel. Oh, it's got a combination lock on it. If you look up there, you can see the houses on the other side of the road. They look quite new. It almost looks as if it's collapsed in at some time along that way, because that's way too narrow for a railway. It must have been a bit of a landslip by the looks of it. I suppose that must go across private land. There's a real old pipe down there as well. That must be the original drainage pipe next to the plastic one. But there's no way without the right combination for the lock that we'll be able to get back out. There we are, we're going to walk back through to the other end. We found this other metal object here. It's like a bar with 4 holes in it. But I've got no idea what it would have been. Bright out here. There we are, what you can see ahead, all this green verge on your right, we think probably would have been the track bed, and this would have been the station yard, and where those houses are probably would have been the main railway station. I'll see if I can get some old map pictures to put in the description. So hope you enjoyed that quick look at Bryn Teifi Tunnel. Thanks for watching. Bye.